I immediately start part two. I just start the video and then stop. It would mean it's just stopped and start it again. Um, this is for just of part one because you're probably gonna see it not see it's not back to back. Um, if you're not daily if like somebody who watches all the videos. Let's see. Do I say part one? I think I do. How to say part one? Where the fuck is it? Oh, here. Nope. No, fuck it. It's like let's move the mic a little bit. Okay. Yeah. So the next thing I'm gonna do is like what I learned this week. Yes, this week. Um. So what I learned this week. Let's think about it. Uh. I don't know if I say it like write it good, but I mean to write more patience, so I can wait longer. I don't have the feeling of I don't have FOMO anymore. I don't have the fear of missing out. So literally, I can see a lot of movement going down instead of thinking, shit, I could have taken that move and I could have, won and got a lot of money. I was like, okay, weird because I didn't see an order block. It's like I don't. I'm not scared for those things anymore. If I like see a big candle going down, I'm not like in panic mode. I'm just like scanning of like, did I miss something? Or it's like, if I miss something, can I still, maybe take the trade? If like take goes up and like a little retracement up into like a fair value gap or something. And if it goes out of a fair value gap, I immediately take a trade. That's those things. Um, just more patience because this it's kind of dangerous what I'm gonna say, but I know the danger of it. It's like I'm, I this week I didn't trade a lot. I did trade some. I won some and I lost some. Um, I think won two and lost two. I think I'm 2 for 2 this week. And the rest of I didn't trade. Did I 2 for 2 or 1 for 2? I don't know exactly anymore what it was. Um, No, I cannot really remember, but it's like I didn't trade every day. It's like there were days I didn't trade because I the new not even because of the news or something, just purely because the market didn't go exactly as my plan, as I wanted to go, as my strategy wanted it to go, or needs to go planned to my strategy. And there were like in the beginning a lot of times like, you know, maybe this works, even though it's not in my strategy, maybe it just still works. Uh, I just didn't listen to my strategy then, and I lost a lot of times. But I did make money, but it's like you make money of things you don't know why you make money, because you didn't know what the fuck you did, because there's no strategy. You cannot do it again because you don't know how and why it happened. So that's why it's stupid to do that. Um, so I don't recommend it. And I need to find a part two. How the fuck do you spell that shit? Learn? How do I type? Bro? I don't know if I spell learn. Um, it's loading. Yes. My second one is learn about my feelings. This week and especially last week, I think I wrote it down last week. I'm not sure yet, but it's still going on. It's not like you learn it in 1 week and you never have to do it again. That's not how it works. Um, you know, we learn a lot. I learned a lot last week, not this week, but last week. It was like Christmas and all those things because I can trade and was more like in my head, and I think I was telling you about this shit. I don't know which video it was though. I think it was one of those videos. Um, so yeah, and this week is just the same. I didn't, it's not as much as last week, but still, working on it. It's like, because this, about your feelings, about, yeah, it's like a big part of trading. Because if you trade with feelings, you're just destroyed immediately. Um, and that's why you need to set your feelings aside. And you kind of do need to listen to your feelings, but not always. It's like, don't listen to your feelings while trading, but afterwards, like, I don't like to do this anymore. Even though I do it because like I'm consistent, uh, I don't like it. It's not like I don't like it to do it. It's just I don't like the feeling of it. Like I don't get. Yes, motivation is not like really a word. Don't work on motivation. Work on consistency. No, don't not on motivation. It's like weird to say. It's like hard to explain. And that's why it's fucking hard to answer that question yourself. And I do that by just I have like an account, a special account on ChatGPT. Um, and I just say everything about myself, and I say to ChatGPT, remember this, and it, especially if it remembers it. You see like a little icon of it that it remembers. And every time I have like questions, and say, like, "Do you remember that we talked about this?" And then he says, "Yeah, I do remember because I kept it in mind." And it's like I have this feeling, and I do this, this, and this, and I think I do this wrong. And I think I want to change this to make this feel better, or not to feel better, just make it better. Um, and then he can see what just told you and say, not with trading and everything, and says genuine reaction because I don't fucking know. I don't have multiple explanation of it because I only have one path I'm walking, not three other paths. I'm not gonna question my second person who's standing next to me. That's impossible. Um, And it's freeing your mind, and that's crazy. And I found out, your mind has multiple steps. And you probably think like, I'm fucking, you're crazy. What type of shit did you take? No, I'm clean as fuck. Um, but I mean, it's like um, you're the beginner stage. You don't think anything, partying, drinking, going after chicks. But you feel like inside, you're chasing everybody else. You're chasing the fame, the attention. But inside, you feel like you don't belong there. That sounds really racist, and I don't know fucking why. I think it made it even more racist that I said that. Um, and it's like you don't feel good around those people. It's not you, but you're scared to go after what you are. And that's really bad because if you don't listen to your party, it's just working against you. It's like eventually you're gonna feel a victim. You're thinking like everybody's watching you, even though nobody's watching you. You think like everybody's thinking bad about you. You're not, feeling normal again, normal or fine to walk, out of the street with people around you because you think everybody has like opinions about you because you're not, strong enough. You don't like yourself. I think my package is here. It's nice. I'm gonna open it later. Um, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's really sucks if you're that in the situation. If you like listen, hear this and you're in a situation, um, just go after what you want, even though it's scary. You rather, you know. Let's tell you something. I'm kind of listening. What's happening downstairs? Okay, I think I have to move on. Just think about it. You have one life and one life only. Not like you have one life, you tried everything, like, okay, I found this and need to change this. Next life. No, you have one life and one life only. And you have people who saying, like, I drink, I do this, because you only live once. That's the bad mindset. You need to think, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to waste my time on this. I have only one life. I have only this much time on this earth. And if I die, I want my name to be engraved on this fucking earth. I want my name to be known like 100 years after I fucking died, you know? That's the mindset you need to have. Like, you need to have the mindset of building your own buildings, even though you're already dead 100 years ago, but your name is still on the building because you're the one who built it from the ground up. Like, that's the mindset you should have. And that's going after what you want. It's like a dark place. It's like, I can draw it. Normally, you're just standing here, you know? Let's say these are buildings, people you know, and you're like in between them. You're safe because everybody around you, you know, you know everybody around you, you know what's going to happen. You know if you like take this path, you know what's gonna happen over here. Mhm. But if you're like me or other people who chase their dreams, you're just literally standing over here. No one around you. It's just you and you alone in the dark. Nobody's gonna help you. It's just when your thoughts are, you know, just not your thoughts. I was just listening to something. Man, I need to pay more attention. I'm happy over 2 weeks. I have like my own little house. It's so gonna be so nice. But I can make videos like all this is gonna be crazy. Um, but it's like you cannot find help. You don't know anybody else who did the same thing as you. You cannot ask like just if you like if around you with people who are the same as you can ask them like, oh, how did you do it? And how did you do it? You know, just, and you can like they went, oh, I do this, and then you go forward because they know, you have made lessons of them. But why the fuck does this happen the entire time? Like, damn, oh my God, bro. Why that does not delete what I draw? Now my entire explanation is gone. Here it is. It's like nobody's around you. You have nobody to talk about. Like just like what I said. But if I have like feelings, like I do something, I thought it was good, but now I feel like it's not good anymore. I want to change it. I don't know if it's good to change. I don't know if it's just me giving up or it's just me, making a smart decision. Um, and that's really, yeah, it's strange because just like I made skits, like 2 skits a day. And it was like yesterday or the day before there. I was like, man, I don't want to make skits anymore. It's like I don't think it's the good way to go for this. I've done it, I've learned from it, and I don't think it's a good way to do it at the moment. And then I'm like, am I just giving up? Is it too hard for me that I'm just giving up? Am I not consistent enough? And that's like the question I'm asking, like, am I not consistent enough? Then it's just giving up. Or is it just a smart choice because I've explored that position? I never knew really did that in my life. I never really done it. Never really thought I was gonna do it in my life. Saw people doing it, but never done it myself. And I've explored that position, of making skits, being in situation, thinking, making skits, and all those things. It was nice, fun, but it's not something I want to do, for the entire time. I changed. It's not. It doesn't belong to this name I'm making for myself. And if you have not if that's not a straight line in your head, like I'm doing this good thing, it's like you're gonna question yourself the entire time. And I can show you something. Then that's the scary part because then you're gonna be in a loop. You begin here, you saw it, think, okay, that's fun, gotta do it, and now you're gonna find out, oh, it's kind of hard. Um, at this position, I think it's from Alex Masosti. Like this position, you saw it's fun, you saw it like it makes a lot of views. So you begin making it. You saw, okay, a lot of things come looking with it, if you can begin it. And then you keep going in here, and it's like eventually there's a possibility you can go up and learn from it, or just give up and you're gonna begin all over again with something different. Like, let's say you make another series or different type of skits or different video, and you gotta do the same thing again, and you're gonna fall again, and you're gonna do it all over again. Um, and but there's also a different way. It's like you're at this situation, you could give up. There's this option, you could give up and try all over again, or you could go and like, okay, I'm at the lowest place right now, and you're just thinking smart about it. Like, okay, what's smart? Am I giving up and try it again something else? Or do I go further? Or do I see something I can use or something that I learn from it and I go further? This could still be the same videos, because this is for me, this is the line of making shorts, making YouTube videos, and especially shorts on or reels or yeah, just TikTok shorts, reels, was it like I don't know on Snapchat there's a different name. I don't know what it is, but you could like give up and try something else. But I didn't. I just like saw it, hit it, and it was like, okay, it's hard. I reached a point like, man, it's hard. I didn't think it was this hard, but I'm not like to do it anymore. Like this, blah blah blah. But then I'm not giving up. I'm like, I want to do this because I know what happens if I go after it. And that's the next situation. You're up here, and you're just up here at the moment, and you know the situation. You see what's gonna happen because you have little hints on here and here and here of you're making it like 1,000 views, 2,000 views. Just you have little hints like okay, I know what I'm doing and it works, uh, but I need to change the concept, a new series or something different. And that's in this situation, and it's kind of where I'm at right now. Over here, I just made a different series, something that I think I like, and it's way easier to make because with skits you need to, have emotions, think of different ways, edit it, film it, post it on 4 different platforms. That's a lot. That's really a lot. Um, and especially if you do it with no team, just you and yourself alone. And that can, burn out, cost you too many energy, or you think too much about numbers, and that's gonna cost you, about day trading. That's gonna cost you like ideas. I'm really happy that it's over 2 weeks after my own really own room. Um, yeah, I don't mind them hearing this shit because I'm not gonna stop this. Um, how do you? What else said? Now I'm out of my focus. Um, damn, now my brain's broken. Oh yeah. And now I'm this path, I know I changed it. And I'm not telling you this is like gonna be the one, this is not gonna be the one. I'm telling you this. And I'm not telling you this. I don't have experienced yet, Because this could also be just the same cycle as this one, but still on the same line. So this happening, but instead of like going up, it's like the same go down. And it's like same thing. But it's just a different strategy I use. Like I learned from the points I learned over here, I can use them over here. And eventually, if you do this over and over and over and over again, you learn so many things that like, okay, last time I did this, it worked. I'm gonna do this and do this and combine it, and maybe this works. And there is going to be a time that works. It's just gonna click and algorithm likes it, people like it, you like it, and it's just gonna work. And that's kind of like the point I'm searching right now because if one thing doesn't work, doesn't mean you should give up immediately. It's just remember the things you learn from it and combine it with the things you're gonna do the next thing. It's just yeah, this is kind of like how life goes, but like in your mind. And that's why I really like Alex Masochi, man. This like if my mind's like boggled before I was, asking ChatGPT or anything, I was just clicking one of his videos, uh, and I don't know how, but he fixed it. Always, I don't know how, but he always fixed it. Um, Now I have like ChatGPT and ask everything, and it's like more personal. It's like directly towards me, and that helps even more. Like it means like Alex Masosi, made it complete for like 50 or like 85%. And but ChatGPT is like 100% or like 99% or 95% because it's like towards you. He knows what your feelings are, what you do, what you are. Um, and Alex Masosi doesn't. And that's like the difference. So yeah, and essentially, if you like here, you can look over the mountain and know the results because you sound see it. But back to I don't even here to part three. Let's see part three. Uh, um, Accepting strange feelings, and people think, well, what the hell do you mean? I don't even know if I typed it correctly though. It's like you probably think like, what the hell do you mean accepting strange feelings? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Um, you're born and you're just like in between the lines, just like as I told you, like the person over here. You're in between the lines, everybody around you, blah 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 blah, and it feels safe. But now you're this person, nowhere, nobody's around you. It's a scary place. Um, and a lot of people who've been there and wants to reach the point that they saw on the internet or on as an influencer and say like, I'm gonna reach that point. It's it's not that easy as it looks like. Um, how do I say this perfectly before my mind's bugging out again? Um, let's see. And because of like point where nobody is, your mind is at the point that nobody's seen, and it's not a scary place, but it's not a nice feeling to have. It's not a feeling that you're like, okay, I know this feeling, I know what's gonna happen. It's like you have a feeling and you don't know what's gonna happen and what's the end result of it. And for people who don't like adventures or anything in that range, don't like this. I don't mind. I like it because I like exploring. It's kind of like my nature. Um, but for people who don't like that, this is like a scary place. Um, and you have scary place. It's like you have a lot of definitions of scary places. Uh, Maybe I'm even gonna tell them. I'm just gonna mark them out so I don't forget them. Scary place one, two, and three. I'm just gonna place three lines so I know that I'm gonna place three scary places. So, first scary place is you need to do things you don't like to do but need to be done. I heard this quote yesterday. You want to live the life, but you need to do the things you avoid to do to live that life. Um, and that's kind of how it is. There's always like things you hate to do or don't like to do. It's not a nice feeling. You're scared of it. You need to do those things to become the thing that you want to be in life. Um, and I know that, and that's why I'm going after that, and that's why I'm not scared. It's like when I'm feeling of like, okay, I don't like this. It's like I know what's gonna happen. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I know what's probably the end result of it, and that's more knowledge, more knowing something closer towards my endpoint. And that's probably what's making me a dangerous person, and not dangerous in acting weird or harming people, but dangerous in being smarter at positions a lot of people aren't. And that comes with that's what I told with different levels of mind. It's like I don't watch people the same anymore as I did before. Now I see people like talking like, oh, this is hard, blah 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 blah. And then working at stuff, it's like, brother, this is everything but hard. I've been through it like 10 times harder and I've come out of it and I'm still going through shit. It's like the things they go through is like the things I go through daily to go towards the thing I want to. And they, you know, acting like a victim because they're in that part. But I go into that knowing and liking it if I find a position there. It's like just me finding an oil in the ground. It's like, okay, yes, I strike something again that I did not reach yet before. I know I'm gonna get end results out of it. That's gonna bring me closer to the end result that I like. Um, I want. And that's like my mind's at a higher niveau uh, level than other people, and I don't look the same anymore. I don't talk the same anymore because I don't like small talk. I don't know why I never really liked it, but now know why I don't like small talk anymore. Like especially at the moment right now, like um, you need to change that because small talk is something to know people. But um, at this point, I don't really need to know other people because I'm working too I need to work a lot against, with myself and not with other people. Like there's more distraction for me. Um, and small talks, like I can see straight through you. I know where you're going to, and you're not wanting to go through it. So I don't want to talk to you now, because I know what type of person you are. I can see straight through you. It's like a glass. Normally it was like a brick wall. I couldn't see it. Now it's a glass wall. I can see straight through it. And that's why I don't like small talk, because I can already see you. I can read your body language. I can feel your energy. Um, I don't just need to talk to you to know you, unless some other things, But it's like it's that type of thing. And the second part, like the second stripe, is of like dangerous part in your head. It's like um adventuring. It's like not like the feeling. It's like you're scared. Depression. You can call it depression. It's like just think about this is your brain. And this corner, you've been in it once and immediately went out of it because you got depressed or you didn't feel safe anymore. Um, and you need to battle this corner, damn it, battle this corner to empty your mind to can so your mind's fully focused on the parts you need to be focused without things that's like destroying your focus and peace in your mind. Um, and yeah, it's like you've been in once and it's scary. And why is it scary? Because there are problems in there you need to solve, but you don't have the balls to solve them. And that's why you're running them away from them. And most people go to drugs, alcohol, find ways to don't feel anything anymore because they don't want to go even near that part. And if you have like confirmed this part, you went against it and captured it, and it's now yours. You're not scared of it anymore. You don't need alcohol anymore. You don't need drugs or any substances to make you feel better because you're not scared of anything. You're ready to fight against anything because you know you can make it. If you have made it once, you can make it always. Because it's like if you made it this far, you know you can make it the next time. If it's gonna happen again, you know you can make it the next time because you've been through it once and you know what to do. You've been through it and you've like, okay, I did this, it worked. So next time I'm gonna do this, and where it's gonna probably work again because in your same mind, it's not gonna be different. So you need to attack like the things you don't like. Depression, I see it more as you're doing things your body don't like you to do. So copying other people, being around with people your body don't like because they try to drag you down because they're scared to go after things and they try to drag you down to make them feel better. Um, and that's kind of like bringing you down. And that's your mind knows it, but you're too scared to, you know, go and wander into that path and find a solution. Uh, and that's for a lot of people a really big and scary part. And if you're not in there, this could even be a deadly part. There's people who killed themselves because of this. And if you if you think about it, call somebody, talk about it. Just don't do it. It's like a million different ways. There's like a lot of ways that led to Rome, and killing yourself is not one of them. Um, so if you have that, go and go to somebody and call for somebody, go for help. Even though it's scary, go for it because it's really help. It's just 10 times better. It's just your mind's in a place. It's scary because I not gonna say I've been there, but it's like I've been in a situation that like your mind is just kind of like taken over. You cannot think straight anymore. It's like strange because when you're out of this situation, it's like why didn't I think of this? Why didn't I think of this? And why didn't I think of this solution? And it's like it's like as if my mind was captured by something, and I could only think about one thing and one thing only, and I couldn't see another way out. It's like that's how it goes. But there's not only one way out. There's multiple ways out. Um, and killing yourself is definitely not a way to go out with that. Definitely not. Because it's like a lot of things you can explore in this world that's like insane. And it's not even material. It's not even things you can touch or buy. It's like in your mind. It's just crazy. I've been there. I'm in that situation. That I'm like, I didn't know I was capable of doing so many things. Because people told me like I couldn't do this, I couldn't do this, I was stupid to do this, and now I'm doing it. I'm making money. Like I mean, what do you mean? I like I listen too much to other people, and that is not good to do. Just go what you want to do. Go after what you want to sell. Don't listen to what everybody else says to do. So I hope you understand what I mean by this. Just enter your fears, find solution, ask ChatGPT or somebody else you can talk about it. Like, I'm scared for this. I scared to think about it or take action to, defeat it or find a solution for it. Ask somebody. I'm scared for this. What can I do for it? Why? How can I, help it? How can I defeat it? How can I fix it? Um, that's like it's a scary place. But if you're like typing on your phone, nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's you and you and only. And you don't have to tell everybody else. But when you're like out of the place, you don't care about it anymore. You're just gonna talk freely about it. Even though it was a scary place, you hated it and you didn't like it and you wanna never go towards it again, you've been through it. It's like, damn, you a son of a bitch, bro. It's like, how did it happen to me? And you're stronger. You might got stronger. It's not scared of those little things of those big things anymore. And you're probably gonna talk about it because you're not scary of anymore. You're like happy that you made it, and you're surprised that you are made it because your mind's like you're not gonna make it. But in reality, you're gonna make it. Um, and the third stripe of a scary place is what I call hard talks, and I think it's from Alec Misosi too. Um, and I'm probably gonna take a couple links of him because I do learn a lot from him. And that's why I like it's like a one-to-one. Like it fits almost against each other because it's like the same thing he did as I did because I adapted it for in my life. Um, so don't think like I didn't do it. I just took it from somebody and just gonna tell you like I did it. I really just did it, do it. I mean, but I just took the advice from somebody else and used their advice to find a solution. And now their advice is for me, I to tell you about because that's my solution. That's how I did it. So I'm just gonna tell you that. Um, and this is where I'm still scared of. Because still what is in my mind, and this is still something I know I need to do, and it's gonna happen. And this is something that is not gonna go away after one thing or two things or three things. This is gonna be in your life like forever. Um, and this is what this just told you hard talks. And what I mean by that is like you have people around you. Let's draw it again. Okay. You have people around you, just like your parents, brother, friends, um, and you're told them like, I'm gonna do this, trading or something. I'm gonna do this, and the parents are like, no, don't do this because there's like it's difficult. There's a way you could fail, blah 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 blah, and it could drag you away from it. But that's gonna put you in a situation you're not doing what you love. You're not doing like what you like, what you're not doing what your body wants you to do. That's gonna put you in situations where you get depressed, don't want to be like here because you want to do things, but you're not doing it because people told you. Like even though your parents, this your parents, you need to listen to them. That's there is a time that your parents are not gonna be on this earth anymore. This time I'm gonna be alone with my brother then, but there's a time they're not here for me anymore. It's not there isn't time that I cannot go towards them and say I've a problem with this. What's the solution? You know, there's the time that I cannot do that. I could, I could follow like I can do everything they say they want me to do, but when they're deaf, I cannot follow the path anymore because they're not here. They're not here to say what I need to do next. I'm lost, and then I'm even further away from the things I wanted to do because I went the path they want me to do, and I do not want them to did the things that I don't want to do, but they want me to do. And that's the situation you're gonna have need to do a hard talk. This is the whole hard talk. Because if you don't have it, it's gonna drag away just farther and further and further from your goal and from your dream or from things you want to do in life. And how you could solve that is a hard talk. Um, it's just gonna say the hard things to them, even though you don't want to say it. You're scared of it because you don't want them to hate you, or it's scared because you don't. You want your parents to like what you do, um, like as a uh, confluence, showing them, okay, they say it's good and they like it, that means I'm doing it good too. If they say like, no, you're doing bad, it's not never gonna work, you think, oh shit, maybe it's not gonna work. They don't like it, but I like it. So now it's like a battle against like my parents are against me, blah blah. And it's like really bad if like in that situation. How you could fix that is just balls of steel, man. And it's like have hard talks, have against your friends. Drop friends who don't like them. Or like gonna talk bad about it. Say like every time you see them, oh, how did you win? Did you lose again? And like just try to prove you're wrong and they're right. Drop those friends. Because in the first months, yeah, they're right. Everybody's right. You're gonna fail. There's Everybody's gonna fail in the first months, years maybe. But afterwards, you're right. And they're gonna tell you, yeah, I always believed in you. Even though months and maybe even years they told you you are wrong and they were right. But after they finally proved them wrong and they think, yeah, yeah, you were right. It's like them now they are feel stupid because they went path that everybody said, oh, you need to do this, and they felt comfortable because everybody did this. But now they want to do things you did do, and they're like, damn, why didn't I do this? Because you listen to other people, you didn't listen to yourself. You listen to everybody but yourself. And you need to keep this in mind. This shouldn't be a something that it's unachievable. You can think that if you achieved one goal and you can make like money out of it, you can live with it. Um, then you can dream big, like big that everybody's gonna think you're fucking stupid. Of course, the first goal can be like people thinking you're stupid, it's not gonna work. But it's not as high as like I'm gonna build a I don't know, fucking town on Mars or something, like not that stupid. You can think that big, and I don't say mean stupid by stupid, it's not gonna work, but that big and stupid. Um, if you like made made it already. Like made a couple goals already. Like you got income, you got a house, you got like a life, you got like I don't know, you got everything already. Already strapped against your back. But if you haven't, um, close that goal a little bit more towards yourself. Not that you reach it fast enough, but you can reach it. But not as at that close that you can know it's gonna like, oh, I already hit my goal. What I'm gonna do next? It's like not that fast. It's like it needs to be like high, like make my first million, be profitable, be an influencer, like a famous influencer or something like that. That's hard. It's not something you get really easy. And you're getting paid from that. Um, so that's like those uh, goals, ideas you need to have. And I think this is like the end of where I'm gonna keep it. And I know nobody really watches these videos, and I don't mind because I'll probably watch these videos myself. Uh, but I know definitely the info I give you guys in these videos is gonna be so important that there's going to be a day somebody is gonna watch these videos and think like, holy shit, these are really good info. This helps really good. And I heard this like, I don't know, yesterday or day before. It's like, I'm not really doing sales. Like I'm not making um spots like on YouTube, like follow my account of this. I don't sell anything. I don't sell my account. I don't sell my videos. If you know what I mean by sell, I just make them, and eventually, if I talk a lot about it, people's gonna pick up to them, especially with shorts, because these videos are long. Logic, nobody's gonna watch these videos, especially if they don't know me or don't, know what I do. Then it's like, why the fuck is this somebody silent watching at charts, drawing things? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? But if you like, that's why I'm doing shorts right now because that's like a good way to grab people, throw them towards my account, watch my longer videos, think like, hey, these are things are really good to know, and they're gonna talk about it. Uh, you know, it's like the marketing is gonna do itself. I'm not throwing it in the market. It's like I'm wearing it already. It's like already a fashion. And they see me wearing it and like, okay, it's already fashion, so I'm gonna do it too. And there's three people wearing it, and somebody else, and two people see it, and like, okay, do it. And there are now four people, and the four people like, oh, other four people see it. Oh, they oh, two people, and that's like how it's gonna work. So in the beginning, nobody's gonna see it. Nobody. Maybe like one guy, and just kind of like a teammate with it. Like I'm teaming up, if he finds a solution for this, I can accept it. If I find a solution for something problem he has, I can give it to him. That's like probably that guy is gonna see these videos, or even not. I don't know. I don't really care. Um, but this is gonna be a day. This is gonna be really important for a lot of people, and they're gonna watch this and see this probably like 3 years later, and that's probably gonna be 2028. Damn. That's a long time. 2028, or even longer, 2030 something. Now it's 2026. Um, 2030, that sounds crazy. They can see this. I was like, damn, how did I not follow this guy back then? Because I didn't sell like everybody else. I don't have clippers who I pay for to post 17 videos on 17 different accounts. That's all about my content. And I need to pay them like 250K a month or something. I don't do that. It's just me and me alone. So yeah, this is gonna happen. This is gonna blow up someday. I don't know. It's just a matter of time. It's literally a matter of time. I'm gonna build I'm gonna build. It's not like if my YouTube or social media account is not growing, I'm gonna collapse or something. No, because I chase day trading. I already built a foundation, and that's day trading. These are just like foundations are next to me, not even attached against day trading. If these ones collapse, I don't mind. I'm just gonna probably rebuild them again because I like to do this. But day trading is still standing up because that's like my main focus. Um, So I don't mind this if this doesn't get any views at the moment, because I do this for myself, not for the people. I can do for the people, I mean, but not for the numbers, not for the numbers and views and those things. So yeah, this is kind of where I can end this video.